At one point, this GoFundMe had raised over 6 figures, and now it's completely gone. No page, no history, no explanation. And that's where the questions really started. You're probably pretty familiar with GoFundMes and the power that they have to change people's lives. GoFundMe has a history of providing critical support, but have also been a source of financial abuse.
Accused of stealing $26,000 from a GoFundMe page.
So in this video, I'm not here to speculate. I'm not here to guess. I'm not here to accuse anyone of anything. But what I am going to do is walk you through this step by step. It is actually verified what is being claimed and what we still don't know. Let's start with what we can confirm with high confidence. There was a GoFundMe campaign that was started for Jenny Appleford as a central element of the Apple's YouTube channel from early 2021 until late 2023. The GoFundMe campaign was titled, "Help Jenny Apple Fight Lung Cancer." While initially focused on medical treatment for stage 4 non-smoking lung cancer, the narrative expanded to include quality of life and family support as Jenny's condition worsened. The primary objectives for the fundraiser, as stated in primary YouTube sources and archive metadata, were simple and clear: medical treatment, travel logistics, and ongoing stability. So, up to this point, everything is clear and everything is documented, and there really is no confusion. And everything appears to be completely supported. In order to understand the GoFundMe, it's important that we take a moment to look at the key timeline. Jenny was diagnosed with lung cancer in March of 2021, and the GoFundMe was started shortly after. In February of 2022, the cancer had progressed and reached stage 4. GoFundMe fundraising was intensified for clinical trials. The fundraiser hit a milestone in August of 2023 when it had reached $122,000. Jenny Appleford passed away from cancer on November 5th, 2023, and at that time, the GoFundMe was ramped up again. Now, this is where things start to get a little less clear, because while we know the campaign reached at least $122,000, there are higher numbers that have been reported, but they vary in reliability. After Jenny passed away, Kyle mentioned the GoFundMe funds are helping maintain family stability during the first holidays, and that was in December of 2023. Now, this is where things can get easily misrepresented, so I want to be very clear here. There are claims circulating online, but these claims are not verified. Some of the most critical claims are found on Reddit and on YouTube, and they include statements about purchases, financial decisions, and use of funds. But again, there are no public records confirming any of this. Again, there are no public records confirming that. And it is extremely important not to treat speculation as fact, because once that line is blurred, well, that's when misinformation is spread. Now, here is where the situation changes. The GoFundMe page simply cannot be found as of late 2024. If you try to access the original link, it no longer displays the campaign. And that leads to a few possible explanations. It could have been manually deleted, it could have been set to private, or in rare cases, it could have been removed by the platform. But there has been no public confirmation of which of those is true. And this is where the conversation really begins, because there are still questions that remain unanswered. What was the final total amount raised from the GoFundMe? Unverified reports from Reddit as of February 2026 list a final total alleged GoFundMe of $248,478, nearly $250,000. Was any portion of the funds set aside for the children? And why was the campaign removed instead of simply being left visible? Now, to be clear, none of these questions prove wrongdoing, but they do explain why people are asking. And as we've seen time and time before, when information is not clear, when there's silence, people will fill in the gaps themselves. Sometimes responsibly, and sometimes not. So the goal is to separate what we do know from what we do not know. Because that is how you stay grounded in situations like this. Did you go donate to the GoFundMe at any point, either during Jenny's cancer journey or after she had passed away? Let us know in the comments. And if you're interested in me breaking down how situations like this escalate online, make sure you're subscribed, because I have a lot coming up in the future. We have a lot to unpack, and I hope that you'll be here with me. And as always, thank you so much for being here with me and watching this video. I look forward to seeing you in the next.